I said the mission for success is never easy, especially when you want a lot of success. Understand, you'll endure, you'll do things, and you'll say things that ultimately will always progress you, but will really change you. I mean, as I look around right now, we all know environment is a pretty big thing. And well, I want success so fucking bad. This is not me. But my bed, though. It's pretty fucking righteous, but ultimately, I am happy at the fact that I do want more for myself. I'm sad at the fact that I'm in this situation, but at the same time, I'm blessed at the fact to know that this situation needed to happen for me to truly see what it is that I do want and desire in this life. I have felt many times, and through each time and through each failure, I've grown and I've taken. I really feel like a cheat code, a big piece of the cheat code of life for myself. But ultimately, when in your mind you're a billionaire, but in your outside you're probably like a pavinaire. Yeah, it's it's like two worlds that is like right now for me. And as I go closer to the successful world, the impoverished world wants to try to trail behind me, but I can't let that mother lover catch up. I have to finish my tasks, my goals, and most importantly, who I am, and continue on finding more of myself so that I can hop to the next level. This is not an easy task by any means. My entrepreneurial journey started about a yearish or so ago. I've always been with it, but I really have been with it as of a year ago. And I promise you, every single thing that has could ever have challenged me, whether it was my sexuality, whether it was my physicalness, my mentalness, my emotionalness, has been challenged. But each time, I've overcame one way or another. I've overcame. I know who I am in this world, and that is someone that, well, will be successful and will help the next do it. But damn, to endure for the reward, that's only something on an individual aspect. Where I can provide you with all the knowledge, the tools, and the roadmap, and the layouts, and the schematics to get you to where you want to go. But on an individual aspect, depending on the type of person that you are, the question is, will you even go? Will you be willing to endure? Will you be able to accept a loss? Will you be able to block out any sort of negativity, block out anyone, including family, everybody who does not support you? Will you be able to get rid of attachments? Because I'm telling you, if and when you do that, you'll become a different person. Know that sometimes you may be sad. You may be sad just because this walk is a journey that is a walk really of your own. You'll find people along the way to help you process out, but ultimately, the whole entire walk, the whole run, all of it is you. But through the walk, you'll find out some amazing stuff about yourself. You'll find out like what it is that you can do. I'm not at my capable, my maximum by any means, but I'm telling you, the stuff that you'll learn as you're walking will definitely help you. ¿Entiendes? For instance, you gotta know your why. Because your why is what will carry you. Your why is what will hold you up in your most lowest times. And that is something that is so not cliche. For me, for instance, see, I was a foster kid at one point, and my family and so forth, they were family. But there comes a time when, obviously family is not there for you. But I know for damn sure for my future family, for the family that I hope to have one day, I will be there for them. I will be able to give them the advice and the insights to help them along their journey in life so that they can crack their cheat code to get them wherever they want to go. Is this shit easy? I'll always say fuck no. But that is my why. For the stuff that I've grown up in, for the stuff that I have personally been through, I use that to help me get through this life, but ultimately, I would never want that for them. Because I'm telling you, it's a different feeling when you're traveling and moving out here with no fucking support, insight, grabbing any sort of knowledge you can from absolute strangers in hopes that it will progress you in the ultimate direction that you see for yourself while trying to maintain yourself, as opposed to keep up with the daily activities of life while trying to attain all of your own personal dreams. Fighting with the past that really should be so fucking dark you should be in prison and if not or dead. But hey, past the past, they say just leave it, but sometimes you can't leave it because that past is you at the end of the day. Everything that you experience is you. I know this will happen. I feel it will happen. But ultimately, I feel this burning desire, like this fucking shit that's just wanting to come out of my chest and just blow some shit open. Like, I feel this. I don't know what it is yet, though. I don't. But ultimately, I know for damn sure that I will have this world by the balls. Because the world is yours from the taking. Scarface. But again, back to the why though. Like, when it's that time. Because ultimately, I want to have fun. I want to have freedom. I want all that shit in life. But when it is that time, I just want my family to know that, hey, you can be whatever you want. No matter what they say, no matter how they act. I mean, I've been to school to be an EMT. I have medically certified trained. I know a couple different languages. I've been a pole dancer. Been an aerialist. Worked in insurance. I even worked as an armored car. Went into the military for the short little 25 years. While going to school for massage therapy, which that has taken me quite a while just because life has a gracious way of throwing you the curves while trying to build you. But ultimately, I don't want to ever be able to tell them no. I don't want them to ever be able to be like, well, why can't we do this? And I have to say because we're too fucking broke. Or why can't we do this? So I have to say, well, because all this extra excuses. In this life, I choose to be happy. In this life, I choose to have more. In this life, I choose to have abundance. And I will endure to my last fucking breath until I get that. That is something that I have committed to myself. And once you commit to yourself, at that point, you'll know what you truly want in this life. And you will get all that you want in your life while trying to build you up to the ultimate success. Endure what you can. Adjust what you can. Adapt to what you can. Talk to who you can. But ultimately, when you need to understand that you need to be content with yourself, and you need to have your form your own individual aspects and your own individual thinking to ultimately form your own individual success. Because at the end of the day, as much as everyone tells you which way and that way and how up and down and all this extra shit as far as to attain your success, it is you who ultimately attains that because you perform the actions necessary to achieve that. That's something that no one can do for you. You understand that, you understand the game, you understand the game. You'll cruise to the bull. While you're cruising through the bull, you will get your success. But ultimately, it will start with you. Keep your mind elevated, and most definitely keep a positive frame to know that there's always a way. Take it easy, y'all.